to my channel. So in December last year, I created a video that was kind of like breaking bad habits and my 2017 goals. And now that we're almost halfway through the year, which is crazy, I thought I would do kind of an update on where I'm at with breaking these bad habits and my goals and whatnot. So please leave a comment down below and let me know how you're going with your goals. Are you doing really, really well? Do you have to reevaluate? What's going on? I would love to know. So if you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, and let's get started. So I don't know that I'm necessarily going to go in the same order as last time. I think I'm just going to jump in and go with whatever. I'm going to go with the obvious one first, and that would be like exercise. I feel like exercise and staying fit and healthy and whatnot is like a massive goal for so many people, and I'm not doing very well at it. I have definitely been eating healthier. I have kind of stopped eating a lot of kind of like, what's the word, like saucy kind of meals. I kind of stick to the really, really basic meals where it's just vegetables and it's really clean and simple. Like there's no sauces, there's no like special lots of ingredients. It's just so basic and so simple, which I really like. So I feel like that's really, really healthy. And so my eating has been a whole lot better, and I've definitely noticed a difference in my body with the way that I've been eating. But in terms of actual physical exercise, not doing so great. I started last month with an exercise tracker in my diary because I wanted it to be in my face so that I know that I need to do it. And I did kind of do a little bit better last month, and hopefully in June I'm going to do so much better. So I would like to continue with that goal, but for the first half of the year I have not done well at all. So this is my new desk space. I'll have a link to my office tour in the description, but I have mentioned a couple times over the last couple of months that I did switch my 2 bedrooms over. So now all of this space is in the front room. So this is probably about as messy as it gets now. I tend to have just an everyday makeup collection that is always there. So if it's going to be any mess, it's coming out of this thing. I have my tripod because it's usually always around. I also have some paints because I've been painting, and just camera pieces around. I do have some pens, like, you know, I might not always put them away straight away, but there's some pens there as well. And then the thing that I find probably the easiest would be these Alex drawers. In the bottom one I have lots of hair products, and then the second one up I have lots of body products, and it's just been so easy for me to be able to just come in and put all of my like hair and body products away. So it's been so much easier to try and like keep this space clean, which has been really, really good. So I feel good that it's been clean, and I feel like so much better that I've been able to maintain it, especially now since kind of getting the room switched around and kind of getting the right space. So last time when it came to the bedroom, I mentioned I wanted to keep my bedside tables kind of clutter free and keep them really organized, which I have managed to do because I don't know, I just don't come into this room. The only thing that I ever put on this bedside table is my phone. So because this room is kind of like an only nighttime room, the bedside tables have stayed so clean. The new bad habit and problem that I have is I never seem to make my bed, because I walk out of this room in the morning and I don't walk back into it until nighttime. So if I forget to make my bed, it stays unmade because I never come back in here. So it's a really bad habit that I've now picked up, but at least my bedside tables are really clean, and this whole room is really clean all the time, just except for the bed. I remember last time I mentioned like putting my washing away as soon as I'd like finished with it. It sometimes happens, it sometimes doesn't, but it's actually not something that's bothering me. So I don't know if it's necessarily a bad habit. Like, I do put my washing away. It might sit in the basket for a day, but it doesn't bother me. Now that I have this whole office room and this whole office space, just having a basket of washing in the corner isn't like awful inconvenience, and it's not making my room messy or anything. So like, I don't know if it's a bad habit anymore. And like, I've been better, but I wouldn't say I'm necessarily amazing at it, because I still do leave the baskets of washing kind of lying around. But yeah, I'm not really fazed by it. Like, it just doesn't bother me. So I don't know if that's a bad habit. So one of my goals for 2017 was to keep my kitchen clean. And honestly, it is never ever more messy than what it is now. I just keep doing everything as I go, and my kitchen's been really, really clean, which I'm really happy with. Like, the few odd things that I have is a couple of drink bottles up here. And then like this random thing here, which was some packaging for a Cadbury thing I got the other day. I'm not sure whether I should keep it or get rid of it, so that's why that's there. And then I also have like my recycling, but my kitchen's pretty much stayed clean all the time, which is really, really awesome. I do have this section on my kitchen island, which just has my kettle and coffee machine. There's a few random things on there, like vitamins, an orange, glass of water, a bottle of champagne or something, but it never gets much more messy than that, which I'm happy with because the rest of the kitchen always looks really clean. So I'm really proud of myself for managing to keep my kitchen clean pretty much all the time. And I think the last thing that I shared in the last video was some more personal goals, and I feel like I could have done a lot better at getting on top of these goals, but I feel like I've been just a little bit here, there, and everywhere, and I've kind of had to rearrange how I'm working on things each day. So I do think that from now on I'll be able to kind of get on top of those a little bit better, but it wasn't as good as it could have been for the first half of the year. So fingers crossed I can kind of separate all of my days into different kinds of topics and different kinds of things that I want to work on and achieve, and then hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier rather than trying to do like a little bit of everything each day. It's more just like Monday, Tuesdays for this, Wednesdays for this, Thursdays this, Fridays for this. I feel like that's gonna set my life out a little bit easier to be able to achieve things rather than trying to do a bit of everything every day. So yeah, those are kind of the things that I have achieved and haven't achieved, where I'm at with breaking my bad habits and my goals for 2017. I do have some other goals and some other things that are not necessarily included in this video as I have gone across the last 6 months, but like I said, leave a comment down below and let me know what goals you have achieved or you haven't achieved, what you need to reevaluate, what you need to work on, and the bad habits you have and haven't broken. So if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Up the top here, you can check out my last video. Down the bottom, I will leave a link to my previous video, the Breaking Bad Habits in 2017 Goals video if you've not seen it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!